always want to see some magic. You guys want to see some magic? Yeah. All right, here. Why don't we try a warm-up trick? Warm-up trick. Get you guys excited. Get you guys ready for this. Here, do me a favor. Hold your hands out in front of you. All right, very good. Now, place them exactly together. Perfect. Yeah. Sorry, so you're going to drink down. And now, as a warm-up trick, go ahead. Hold them steady. Now, move your hands forward and backwards. All right, that's a warm-up trick. You're cold. Try it. Oh, yeah. Aren't you glad you're not paying to see me? No, but every magician needs a magic wand. I decided to go a little bit heavy duty, so check it out. Would you hold your hand up, ma'am? Talking to you. Why would she do it? No. It was ridiculous. I was just like, me? Oh, all right, whatever. Magician says so, let's do this. You wouldn't believe how much fun stuff happens that way. You know, people just do what you want. You're like, you know. But I get it, because people like magic and they're ready to see what happens. Like, people ask me weird questions. Like, adults ask me things like, have you ever heard of David Blaine or Penn and Teller? I'm like, you mean the guys that make more money breathing than I ever will? No, do tell. Well, they ask me things like, I get it, because you're trying to communicate with me, you've seen magic and you like it. But one guy came up to me once, it didn't go down like that. He was like, hey, Korso, your show was amazing. But have you ever heard of Chris Angel? I just said yes. I didn't want to waste any time. I said, yes, he's a great guy, thank you. He goes, no, I don't think great describes him. You were funny, but Chris Angel's on a whole other level. And I was like, you know what, thanks Dad, I get it, you like the other guy. No, I jest. My parents really do love what I do. I told them I was going to be a comedian, they laughed in my face. Yeah, I was off to a good start. I told my friends I was going to be a magician, they all disappeared. Damn, I'm good. But kids ask me the better questions. Kids ask me things at the end of shows, like they walk up and just out of the blue say things like, can you saw me in half, or can you make me disappear? Would you have to admit I am the only occupation that is not weird to ask? Like, sir, come here in the front. What's a job you've ever done? Could be what you do now or anything you've ever done. What do you got?
Pizza guy.
Pizza guy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Will.
Pizza guy. Will shows up at the door, knocks on the door. You open it. Will, would this not make for a weird day? Somebody opens, you're like, hey, yeah, pizza, 2 pepperonis, and a thing of breadsticks, which is just like pizza without all the stuff. That'll be $22.50. And they're like, you know what, Will? Here's 30. You keep the change, but I just gotta ask you. Could you, by chance, saw me in half and make me disappear? Like, the kids are just really driving me nuts, and like, it would be a weird day for Will. Will's like, you know what, I'm gonna get the suicide hotline on this. I think we better help. Well, when kids ask me, parents are like, oh, he's just being adorable. I'm like, are you okay? But I get it, it's because that's what they think magicians do. So I think it's only fair, if they want to see some magic, I better be able to pull it off. So, before I get out of here, guys, I'm going to give you one of my favorite things I'm trying out lately. It's a new trick. You guys let me know if you like it. If not, I'll scrap it from my show. So you guys ready to be the test subjects? Yeah! Alright, cool. Now, before I do that, the thing I like to do is I like to mess with people. But not with the people in the room. I respect that. I love that you guys do. I like to mess with people who aren't in the room. See, people take the time when the headliner's not up to like go to the bathroom, go make a phone call, smoke a cigarette, make out in the bathroom, whatever. And I like to ruin that thought, like that was a good idea. So I'm going to count to 3, and I want you guys to make as much noise as possible. Like you just saw the coolest thing in the world. Guy in the bathroom be like, oh God, he must be on! And they're like, come running out. So, all right, here we go. You with me? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Actually, I lied. I'm just recording. I wanted it to look awesome. Thank you for that. No, I will thank you on my special. Now, let's do the trick. Guys, what is this? Paper bag, brown paper sack. If you're old enough, 40 hider. Whatever. And what's in the bag? Nothing. Somebody said air. Don't be funny to me, sir. But I don't want you to take my word for it. Sir, check out the bag. Have a look. Make sure it's empty. We can be in cahoots. Pass it to someone you don't know behind you. Give it to somebody else. All right, you got a hand? Take a look at it. Does that look like an empty bag? Pass it to someone else you don't know. The guy over here was yelling at somebody over there. All right, you hang on to that bag. Sir, does that look like a normal bag? Yes, it does. That's because it is. That's why you can keep it, and I'm going to use this one. I was going to let him look at it. No. But I admit there is nothing in the bag. But we're about to change that. We're about to change that. Right before your eyes, when you get something inside this bag, and you get to dictate how, either invisibly or visibly. So by round of applause, do you want it to be invisible? Woo! By round of applause, do you want it to be visible? All right, that wasn't everybody, so by round of applause, you have no idea what's going on. I can't see you back there, guys, but we're at a comedy show. My name's Korso, and I'm killing it. Now you're up to speed. All right, so it sounded like visibly once, so I can do that one. Check it out. Visibly, something in the bag. 1, nothing in the bag. 2, gonna get it in the bag. 3. No moaning and groaning. I gave you 2 clear options. Do you want it to be invisible and magical, or do you want to watch a man put a bottle in a bag? Voting matters, people. Yeah, I slipped right in there. But that's not going to fool anybody, is it? Sir, that's not going to fool anyone. What is your name? Luke? Check it out, Luke. This is the real trick. Bottle, bag, wave in my hand. Okay, that doesn't do anything. That's just for my ego. Feels good. Ladies, have you ever got problems, just like wave your hand, act like it disappears? Like, guy won't leave you alone at the bar, just wave your hand in his face. No, don't say anything, just keep waving. At some point he'll get weirded out, walk away, then you follow him to act like you're causing that. Now, here we go. Luke, remember, bottle, bag, wave. And that bottle is gone, Luke. But I know what's on Luke's mind. He doesn't care. He says, so what? Half this building's making bottles disappear. What Luke wants to know is, can I bring him back? I don't know if I'm that good, Luke, but for you, I'm willing to try. Luke, I did it, buddy. I did it. Do you think anyone will fall for that? Yeah. That was good? Okay, Luke's been drinking a lot, so. Luke, I'll do that one more time. Check it out. Bottle, bag, I give it a wave, and I promise it's gone. But for those of you who don't believe me, check it out. If that bottle was still in this bag, did I do that? Yeah. How? You know what? I got what you're saying. Hold on. Other side. Sure. Upside down? What's your name? Sean, I got you. Upside down. What? Yeah. Yeah, no, seriously, my hand is empty. Alright, Luke, I don't think they're going to believe in this, so I may as well scrap the bag and move on. I can see it in your faces. Ooh, magic from a magician, how daring. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Korso. It's been a pleasure messing around.